So it's Friday. I just want to say happy Friday to everyone. I'm wearing my brown lipstick. So my thought today, I saw this meme, or it had a question, and the question was, should a man that is broke and struggling, I'm paraphrasing, should a man that is broke and struggling, should he date? First of all, I just like to say I don't like these type of subjects. I really don't talk about relationships because I think they're usually a downer, and people don't usually have anything positive to say about men and women and relationships. So anyway, but on it, and so the question was again, should a man that is broke and struggling, should he be dating? And of course, a lot of women chimed in and they were like, no, he needs to get his life together. I'm sure some fellas said the same thing. But I was thinking about it. I was like, was that the right question? Was that the appropriate question? It's like, whoever was posing the question, I wanted to ask them, if you're a woman, should you be dating if you're broke and struggling? Like, why is it just, that for the male? So I get it. You would think a person should have their life or things in order before they start dating. However, I look at it this way. What does broke and struggling mean to you? That means income and money and finances are different to different people. Whereas someone may be, a minimum wage worker, but they're still taking care of their family or, their life and meeting all their needs. Or, for example, Obama, when he met Michelle, he was in an entry-level position and he did a lot of volunteer work. And when he picked her up on their first date, he actually had a hole on the passenger side of the car, and she could see the ground while they were driving. Okay, I read that in a book, and I think that was in their movie. Also, Ryan Coogler, who recently was the director and the co-writer of Black Panther, admitted that when he was going to Sac State, he was pretty much broke and struggling, and his then girlfriend, now wife, paid for his script writing program because he didn't have the money for it. So the bigger question is, should we date a man? A person can be cash poor, but rich in vision. So sometimes you can't just jump on board with somebody after they have their whole life established and have their money and their house and, and their property and have everything. And now you're all on board because they established themselves when you didn't want to be there to build anything. And there's there's another saying, you either building or you bullshitting. Excuse my language. So it's like, do you want to build something with somebody? Or do you want somebody that's already together? I get it. I think spiritually, mentally, and your character, all that should be built. But those really aren't the questions I think we should be asking. Should a man that's broke and struggling, should he be dating? You want to know, does a man have a vision? Does he have a plan for his life? Does he know his purpose? Those are the things that I think are more important, and not just for the man, but for the woman as well. I can't expect to come into a situation and that person is together and I'm not together. Are my finances straight? Is my credit all right? Is my 5-year plan in order? Do I have a little nest egg tucked away or the means to get it? Or am I working on it? So that's what I had to say about that. I think we need to focus more on someone's vision and someone's purpose. And if a person has all those things, then usually those other things are aligned or they are in place. But that question was just something I saw more than once, and it kind of irked me only because a lot of emphasis was put on the male and his finances. And just because what's struggle to somebody else may not be struggle to another person, So, that's all I had to say about that.